Hey everyone, this time tomorrow we will know the results for Opendoor Technology earnings. We may be happy or we may be sad, but we will know the results, and that's the main thing. We're ready for the results, and we're hoping this stock goes up to $9, $10 or more. If it goes to $10 and break it, that would be amazing. But right now it's not showing that, but who knows? Anything's possible. We don't know what the CEO is going to say during this earnings call. We don't know what he's going to say for the guidance. We don't know anything right now. I made a video earlier, Opendoor Technology, before the market closed, and now the market is closed, so we're going to take a look at it one more time. As you can see on the weekly chart, we've been going down, had a nice green candle right here, but came back down again. But we haven't went below this green candle again. We're still consolidating, so we are not in a downtrend at all. We are still consolidating 4 weeks straight. And if the earnings is good, we have a good guidance, in my opinion, the stock will go higher because we are already down some. Then we're consolidating for 4 weeks now. There's no reason for this stock to go any lower than where it is. Only way that would happen is if we had some terrible news and terrible guidance, and then it'll come down maybe to the $5.80 or a low $6. But because Opendoor is trading like this and we're consolidating for the past 4 weeks, I see a higher chance for Opendoor to go much higher, maybe the mid high $8. And if things look really good, maybe $9 area or the $10. And the daily chart looks pretty good. The RSI has been coming down. It went up a little bit when we had that little green candlestick right here. And here is what it looked like on the daily chart, the RSI right here. And then it started coming down some more. Tried to go up again, came down some more. So now we are on our third try to go up and make an uptrend. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. And here's a third one. Any kind of good news from the earnings or guidance, we can easily pump back up because we have room to grow. We can go up higher from here. We're at the 50, I think. Let's see. We're at 49 RSI, pretty close to 50. So we're in a good spot. We didn't go below 50 on this consolidation. So that's good. Anytime you're in the 50 range or above for the RSI, you're good to go. MACD is in a position to go higher. It's been going down, and now it's in a consolidation mode all the way down here. So we have room to grow in the MACD, room to grow in the RSI. So from a technical perspective, we're looking good. Now let's look at the volume for Opendoor Technology. November 3rd, we had 87 million volume. November 4th, 94 million volume. November 5th, 73 million volume. So we're pretty much averaging around the same amount of volume. We're not seeing big volume spikes like we did before when Opendoor was going crazy. Back in September, where we were getting a billion volume, 472 million volume, 300 million volume. We're not seeing that volume. But what that means is that if we get that kind of volume again for tomorrow or Friday, we can go much higher. What we're missing from Opendoor is the volume, the buying volume. That's what we're missing. If that volume comes back, we can definitely go higher. $8, $9, $10 plus. But we need a lot of volume. We got to have good earnings and a good guidance for Opendoor Technology tomorrow. And remember, Open is scheduled to release its third quarter 2025 earnings report on Thursday, November 6, 2025, after the market close. The company will host a financial open house live stream Q&A session at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific on the same day to discuss the results. So Opendoor is trying something different, and we welcome it. Anytime you're trying something different, that's how you get more eyes on your company. And Opendoor is always doing that. They're always looking for a new way to try something to stand out. You got to be different when it comes to business. Try to be like someone else, you won't stand out. It's just more of the same. Key updates: the company expects Q3 revenues between $800 million and $875 million, a decrease from the prior quarter. Possibility that the numbers, the data won't be too great, but what everybody's looking for is the guidance. Opendoor is transforming its Q3 earnings call into a live stream financial open house on platform including Robinhood, featuring Q&A with the CEO and the CFO, Christie. This new approach is designed to increase transparency and direct engagement with retail and institutional investors. The CEO, an AI native executive, is expected to accelerate the company's transition toward leveraging artificial intelligence to streamline real estate transactions. That's going to be good. It's going to save a lot of money and boost the revenue. Co-founders Keith and Eric Wu have also rejoined the board of directors. They have been there since the beginning. It says Opendoor stock has experienced significant volatility. We know about that. Up, down, Sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down. Market opens, Opendoor goes up, come right back down. But recently saw an uptick amid positive market sentiment. We're starting to feel it a little bit. A lot of people are starting to talk more positive about Opendoor. As noted before, Morgan Stanley analysts increased the price target for the stock from $2 to $6, and the stock was trading up 6% as of November 5th. So we had a nice day today, 6% up. And the change for Opendoor is they're focused on a strategic shift from a single product approach to a distributed agent-led platform, which management has credited for an improved Q2 performance that marked its first quarter of adjusted profitability since 2022. Here's some data from the analysts. This quarter, analysts are expecting Opendoor revenue to decline 38% year on year to $848 million, a reversal from the 40.5% increase it recorded in the same quarter last year. Adjusted loss is expected to come in at negative 0.07 per share. And here's the total revenue for Opendoor Technology. Here's the trend line, the bar chart. Q2 2020, we're way down here. And then we had a nice run from 2021 all the way to 2022. And that's when a lot of bad things happened in the market, not just the housing. A lot of things went down in 2022. And it was doing well, as you can see, went to $5 billion. So Opendoor is doing really well. But when the housing market went down, and we kept going down, and we stabilized around here at the $1 billion area. And then we pretty much been stagnant from 2023 to 2025. Now, this is where we're at right here. So Q3, they're saying it may be a little bit lower than this right here. Good things are coming, right? The housing market is about to get back on its feet. The interest rates are being cut. The guidance, I think, is going to be pretty good. Should be focused on AI and saving money, increasing revenue. So what I want to see, Q3, it may come down a little bit, right? Q4, let's have an increase from the Q3. And then 2026, we want to see this right here. We want to see this go up just like this in 2026. It may not go up as fast, but it should start to progress like that, because a lot of people are predicting that the housing boom will start sometime between early to mid 2026. So that's what we're looking for. That's the trend we're looking for the total revenue for Opendoor. And here's some more important information. Looking at Opendoor's peers in the real estate service segment, some have already reported their Q3 results, giving us a hint as to what we can expect. The real brokerage delivered year-on-year revenue growth of 52.6%, beating analysts' expectations by 6.5%. And Compass reported revenues up 23.6%, topping estimates by 3.2%. The real brokerage traded up 3.9%, following their results. So to me, this looks good. This is possibly a hint that Opendoor could possibly do better than expected. But of course, nothing is 100% guaranteed with Opendoor's earnings. If it goes down a little bit, it's going to be expected. If it stays the same and beat expectations by a little bit, we're going to come up a little bit. If it beat expectations by a lot and we get a good guidance, that's when we go up. That's when we could possibly see a short squeeze. Right now, Opendoor is right at the spot where we talked about earlier in my last video, $7.30. I said Opendoor has a chance to go up to $7.30 sometime between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. And I think we hit it right on the button, right? Let's see. Let's check it out. So Opendoor Technology pretty much was green all day today. That's amazing. So it could mean that people are starting to buy in Opendoor the day before their earnings, right? All green today. Very, very nice. MACD was going up. RSI was going up. Everything. All the technical indicators going up. Moving averages going up. Bollinger Bands starting to turn up a little bit. And we had 4 green days. We tried to break out here. Went to $7.50. Tried to break out, but we came down. Opendoor calmed down and said, not too fast. Opendoor earnings tomorrow. Let's wait. Let's chill and relax until tomorrow. Let's look at the after hours for Opendoor. And it came down just before the market closed. Consolidated at the 720 area. And we're slowly moving up to the 729, 730 resistance. So 730 is going to be the resistance. And these blue lines, I drew these lines before the market opened. I said we need to break that 715 and the 720. If we break the 715 to 720, then we could possibly test the next resistance, which was at 730. I didn't even know that it was going to test the 750, so that's really bullish. went to $7.52 today. So where's the next resistance? I'm gonna show you right now. The next resistance for tomorrow is gonna be right around the 759, 760 area. That's where the next resistance for tomorrow. That's what we need to break to go higher. After 760, we're talking about 775. And 775 is going to be a huge resistance. If we break 775, we might start to see some crazy things happen because 775 is going to be a huge resistance. And then, of course, the big one, the main boss, $8 resistance. That's going to be huge. So 775 and $8 is the main resistance for tomorrow. That's what we're looking at. And the support, I'll take it away because I think we're pretty good. If we do go lower when the market opens, we're talking about 715, 720 support, 760 and 780 is going to be the resistance. And the main boss resistance is going to be $8. But let's look at something that I haven't looked at in a long time. What if Opendoor squeezes? I'm not saying it's going to happen because it's very unlikely. The market is kind of shaky, indecision, a little up and down. But today was pretty good. I'm glad today was a green day in the market because it can help out Opendoor go higher. A lot of times Opendoor goes down when the market's going down. So the market's going up, that's pretty good. So if Opendoor does squeeze, we're talking about resistance going to be around 970 area to $10. That's what we're looking at if Opendoor squeezes. I'm not talking about a huge squeeze like going to $20, $30. I'm not talking about that kind of squeeze. We're talking about a nice squeeze if we get good earnings and good guidance. We're talking about resistance at 975 in the $10 area. So that's pretty much it for Opendoor Technology analysis for this video. If you like what you see, you love Opendoor Technology, subscribe to this video, like, comment, more and more likes. The more likes we get, the more videos I will make 100% sure. I'll do a video for Opendoor every day. The more likes we get. Like this video, comment, subscribe, and take care. See you tomorrow.